Senator Seraki Dickson has kicked against the CBN cashless implementation and charged the federal government to focus on the coming general election rather than imposing the cashless implementations on Nigeria. Senator Dickson said that the policy needs more interrogation and that caution should be exercised by the regulator of Nigeria economy and other institutions.
I think that we need to re-examine this, and the Senate committee, of which I'm a part, should have more deliberately questioned the CBN nominees on the policy and the readiness of our institutions, the readiness of our economy, the readiness of all the local people who are doing small businesses, who are underbanked or unbanked, and then introducing this at a time that we are preparing for a national election, at a time that we have serious national security challenges. I think that this policy needed more interrogation by this committee, of which I'm a part, and unfortunately the chairman ruled that they should take a bow. But I have a duty to my conscience, a duty to this country, to make my views known for posterity. That I feel that more caution should be exercised by the regulators of our economy, precisely the central bank and the other institutions. They should not hurry into the implementation of this policy. I think more consultation, more examination as to our preparedness. And I thought that now that we had them, we should have interrogated further. Security issues we are dealing with, we believe that our security forces are working hard. And now you have an election, a national election for the first time, BVAS, with all that is associated with it. As we speak, INEC offices are being attacked. We have serious national issues to address, in my view. And this, to me, is not the best time to introduce this policy with finality. I understand there is some flexibility, but my view is that this is not the time to implement it. We can introduce the policy, but not the implementation. It's too fundamental. I think that the next administration should fine-tune and examine it.
Speaking at the event held in Abuja, the Deputy Governor of the Central Bank of Nigeria, Aisha Hamad, disclosed that the CBN has embarked on an initiative called Shared Network Agent Expansion Facility, that their objective is to expand the agent network in Nigeria. Also revealed that the CBN mandate is to promote safe financial system, credible and efficient payment system. However, Aisha Hamad said that there are many ways of payment, either by cash, USSD or e-Naira. Also promised Nigerians in rural areas that they will not be disenfranchised.
CBN embarked on an initiative called the Shared Agent Network Expansion Facility. And the objective of that initiative in 2018 was to significantly fund and expand the agent networks in Nigeria. I'm very pleased, Mr. Chairman, to say to you that since 2018 we have moved the agent network under that initiative from 88,000 to about 1.4 million agents. Now, what most people don't appreciate is that agents are not just there for you to go pay bills, pay cash into your account, withdraw cash. Agents today in Nigeria can also open bank accounts for you. And our focus is to ensure that agents across the country can do this. I'm very pleased to say that in every single local government in Nigeria, we have agents, even in the states that have the lowest, because we all appreciate that the rate of growth of financial access points across the country is not even. Whilst we've made a lot of progress, there are some areas that don't have as much as other areas. But even in the states that have the lowest, they have a minimum of 30 agents per state. To the withdrawal limits, like you mentioned, I think that based on the information available to the Central Bank of Nigeria, based on the data on the transactions that Nigerians are conducting, we think that the time is ripe for us to extend the cashless policy. You must remember that we have suspended this policy, I think 3 times. We have tweaked it twice since it was launched. and that is in response to feedback from the public. Mr. Chairman, we are very open to be flexible as we engage on this initiative. We'll be monitoring, and we are very conscious of ensuring that Nigerians in rural areas, Nigerians that are working in the informal sectors are not disenfranchised. What we want is to bring them into the financial system in a seamless way. Finally, Mr. Chairman, I want to say that in terms of the concept of money, we must remember that there are many means of payment. You can pay with cash, you can pay using your internet banking, you can pay using your mobile banking, you can pay using USSD. I have mentioned agents, you can pay using e-Naira. We think that this variety of channels and platforms would help Nigerians respond positively to this initiative. But like I said, we're very open to the feedback, very flexible as we execute this. The target date is January 9 for a purpose to enable us to gather feedback.
Atonda Babatunde, GTV Africa.